but I'm guessing it is one of the restrictors in the back at least. Why would they fake out? That's just giving me such a freebie. And it's a choice spec Urshifu. Okay, cool. Noted information. Welcome everybody to another Pokemon VGC team build. It's me, Ketsu, and today we are looking at a Ho-Oh Miraidon team for Regulation I. Miraidon has just been everywhere recently. This thing has just been, quite honestly, unstoppable. And it also pairs up with a really good Pokemon that's seeing kind of, I want to say a resurgence, but also a come up now, and that's Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh has been just really, really good. It's very sturdy, it does pretty good damage, like, it's not that bad. So we're going to see how these two pair up with each other into the rank ladder here. We've also got some other Pokemon as well, which we'll get to in a minute, but first off, let's talk about Ho-Oh. So we have the clear amulet to prevent things like Intimidate, lowering down our attack stat, which is going to be very, very important. Also with the regenerator ability, meaning that every time we swap Ho-Oh out, it gets a little bit of HP extra, which is quite nice. Going to Terra Grass to make sure it stays clear of things like rock types or electric types or water types, which is really, really good for Ho-Oh since, again, really dominant typings that we're seeing right now in the metagame. Sacred Fire, Tailwind, Brave Bird, and Protect. All four really good moves for Ho-Oh to have. Next up is the Choice Specs Miraidon, which we've seen a bunch of times by now. Going into Terra Fairy, Electro Drift, Volt Switch, Trick, Meteor, Dazzle Gleam. Can't really say much about Miraidon, it's a tank. Next up is the Mystic Water Urshifu, going into Terra Water, Surging Strike, Aqua Jet, Taunt, and Detect to stop anything like Trick Room coming out on any slow Pokemon here. We also have the Chien-Pao with the Focus Sash, going into Terra Stella, not Terra Ghost, it's more Terra Stella, to get these more damaging moves out here. Icicle Crash, Crunch, Sucker Punch, and Protect. We have the Farigiraf with the Electricity and the Armatel combination, making it just an absolute dominant force that will never leave the field. Going into Terra Water, Foul Play, Psychic, Trick Room, and Helping Hand. And finally is the Assault Vest, Iron Hands, going into Terra Water, Low Kick, Drain Punch, Heavy Slam, and Fake Out. So we're going to be running a few games in the rank ladder here just to see how the team plays out. If you guys want to try to team up for yourself, the code is in the top right corner of the screen. And if you like this type of content, let me know by leaving a like down below, as well as maybe hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. But let's check out how this team plays out on the rank ladder in Regulation I. See you in a minute. Okay. Oh, it's Calyrex Rain team with King Gambit as well. All right, respects for the King Gambit. Can't lie, can't lie. All right, let's see here. So I'd probably say Miraidon's probably a good fit here. Farigiraf could also be something quite nice as well. I don't think really anything outspeeds it besides Calyrex and Roaring Moon either. I think, honestly, a better option here would probably go for Chien-Pao first. This might actually play a lot better here. I do definitely want to say Miraidon just to kind of force them to not bring in Kyogre first. But I think most likely this should be fine. I think most likely this should be fine. They can go for something crazy like a Tailwind Astral Barrage, which is fine. Miraidon tanks at least one of those, unless of course it crits. But we'll go for probably Iron Hands. I don't think they'll bring in King Gambit, but Iron Hands does a good job here. And you know what, we'll bring in Farigiraf as well, because there might be some Sucker Punches, there might be some crazy stuff like that. So we'll bring in Farigiraf as well. I think Farigiraf should be able to do something strong. Okay, show me something. What's the leads? Kyogre and King Gambit. Wow, okay, cool. Here I was thinking they wasn't actually going to bring out King Gambit. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see exactly what we can pull off here. It might be Choice Specs Kyogre as well. This is something that we also have to take care of. Something that we also have to be kind of considerate about. So we're going to say... Should I pop the Terra like immediately here? I would say so. Pop the Terra. I know they're going to Terra Kyogre or at least go for a Protect or something. I know they're going to go for something. You know what? If that's the case, keep it the Volt Switch. And then let's Protect on Chien-Pao. Let's see exactly what they're going to play out here. They're most likely going to Terra on Kyogre, which is fine. Because I don't want to get caught out by any, yeah, there we go. There's the Terra Grass. Terra Ground. Interesting. Was not expecting Terra Ground. Okay, I feel like this team is going to catch me off guard in some regards. I definitely feel like this team is going to catch me out somewhere, but I can't really figure out as to where. The Sucker Punch, there we go. Doesn't do anything, so they will target in Chien-Pao, which is fine. Please let this be a one-shot. No, it's not a one-shot. It's not enough. Okay, that's not enough. Alright, what are we going to do here? I guess Farig would probably be better. And it stops Sucker Punch as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, so, because there's most likely going to be a Terra Blast into that slot, and I don't want to get hit with Iron Hands here, so yeah, ideally, don't want to get hit by that. Oh, it's Water Spout. That's even worse. Oh, that's worse. That's a lot worse. Come on, Farig, survive! Oh, that's not good. But at least we know it's not Specs now. At least we know it's not Specs, so that's something, I guess. But we'll do Mirai. Yeah. Okay, I think now's probably a good time to pop this Terra. Go for the Gleam here. Icicle Crash into Kaio. I think that's, it seems like it's the best shot anyway. The Kaio is either a Soul Vest, in which case it can't protect, or it's Mystic Water. Really brave to okay, cool, yeah, it took back Kyogre. Really brave to not what's it called? To go for a Water Spout and not Origin Pulse. Okay, I'm not exactly sure why Calyrex, but cool beans, cool beans. Would it be Specs? I mean, it might be Specs. Would it be Specs? Would it be a Choice Specs? I'm not entirely sure about that one. Would it have been a Choice Specs Kyogre? Is that why it switched? Because it knew it was going to take damage without Tailwind? Is that why? Yeah, the Sucker Punch into, that's fine. I can take the L for that one. Oh, why did you have to miss? Why did you have to miss? Oh, why did you have to miss? But on the bright side, at least their Terra's gone, so it kind of forces, you know, it kind of forces, what's his name? It kind of forces, what is its name? Calyrex to do something a bit different. How many turns of rain is there left? I have a feeling this thing might actually be Specs. It's 3 turns of rain. 3 turns of rain. Alright, we're gonna go Gleam again. And this time we're gonna Protect. Because if the Calyrex protects, that's completely fine. We run faster than Kaio. Oh, they just take him out completely. Wow, they are really still. They are letting Kyogre be the main premise here. Okay, who's this last one now? Arena. I was not hitting anything else anyway, so it doesn't really apply to me. Doesn't really apply to me, that's fine. This is why I also didn't like Icicle Crash on Chien-Pao. This is why I always prefer Ice Spear on Chien-Pao, because that one miss would have made things so much easier. Okay, cool, so it's not Assault Vest and Origin Pulse. Okay, Chien-Pao, come on, miss for miss? Miss for miss? Yeah, miss for miss? Nope. Of course it wouldn't. Of course it won't. Of course, why would it, right? Like, why would it ever? Why would it, why would it, right? Like, why would you even, no, why, right? Of course they want to hit that. Of course they do. Of course they hit that. Right, I think a better option for me here is to go for a Drain Punch on Serena, and then Crunch on, because the Kyogre's going to do Origin Pulse, and that's going to put me in a really bad way. And that's going to put me in line. That's going to put me in line for a Astral, because I don't know. One, I think Origin Pulse plus Astral is going to be enough to KO me, so we're going to get rid of Kyogre first. The Serena's most likely going to get rid of Chien-Pao, but because of that, they focus on Chien-Pao, which means I'm on full HP, and I only need one shot. I only need one shot on this Calyrex, regardless of what Terra it is. Unless it runs something crazy like Terra Fire or something. Oh no, it's, the Terra's gone, I just realized. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we win. With the electric terrain up, we still got 2 more turns of electric terrain. Heavy Slime's going to do a ton of damage, and we should take this, being in mind that the Calyrex is also below 50%. So yeah, we got this. We're fine. As long as it hasn't got like a Psychic that can crit, and it's not like Choice Specs or Life Orb or any crazy shenanigans like that. As long as we're okay, and there's no underlying factors like crit plus Specs, we're fine. Right, it should be 2 turns left, right? So even if they protected this turn, no, it's 1 turn left. Well, I mean, Heavy Slime will get the job done anyway. It doesn't really matter, does it? Fine. Annoying, but fine. Right, come on. Come on, hands, wrap it up for me. Right, don't be crit, don't be spec. Oh, it's not Specs, but don't be crit. Let's go. There we go, fantastic. Right, awesome, sweet stuff. Okay, next game, let's go. Okay, Calyrex Zamazenta, my favorite pairing of Regi with Tornado. Oh, this is just like the standard popular team of this variant. Okay, cool. So this is just the standard then. Let's go. We'll start things off nicely. Probably run Trick Room this time. We'll probably run a Trick Room variant this time. And I guess Shifu. I mean, to be honest, I could do Shifu or Ho-Oh. It doesn't really change much for me. Doesn't really change much for me. Let's go. Let's try Ho-Oh. Let's give Ho-Oh a shot. Why not? We'll give Ho-Oh a shot. Okay, show me something. What's the leads? It's Rillaboom Urshifu. I'm completely fine with that. I'm honestly okay with that. No fake out coming in. Nothing crazy like that. They might double take for the Farigiraf to prevent a Trick Room from happening. which is also fine. I might just Terra the Farigiraf, to be quite honest with you. I might actually just Terra the Farigiraf. Yeah, it's honestly okay. I think honestly going Terra on the Farigiraf might actually work out for me here. Yeah, but still, Volt Switch onto the Shifu, go Terra, and then let's go with Trick Room Keel. It's gonna be a bit brazy because the Rillaboom's standing right there at me, but that's honestly fine. Not entirely fussed, to be quite honest with you. I can make a switch out anyway, it doesn't even matter. I could still make a switch out. Doesn't really do too much. The Rillaboom's most likely gonna go for a U-turn anyway because they know I'm gonna Volt Switch out. So it seems fine. They either stay in and go for a Wood Hammer, in which case I absolutely screw myself over, or they are most likely going to U-turn. I wouldn't put it past me that they are actually going to U-turn. I'm just scared of the Shifu. That's all I'm scared of, because that Shifu is going to be really, really annoying to clear. That Shifu is going to be very, very annoying to clear. Even if that's the case and we get this wrong and the Rillaboom stays in, we still have Iron Hands anyway to get the fake out damage going anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's not that important. But I'm guessing it is one of the restrictors in the back, at least. Why would they fake out? That's just giving me such a freebie. And it's a choice spec Shifu. Okay, cool. Noted information. Very noted information. Well, this is going to be a nice one-shot. This is going to be a fantastic one-shot. Beautiful. Don't need terrain for it. Okay, well, nice to know that was a choice scarf Shifu. Alright, swap it back out. What are we running? What are we going for? Let's go for... We can go for some hands. We can throw some hands. Why not? We'll throw some hands. Let's go, boy. And then there's the Trick Room. You're in my domain now. Domain expansion. Trick Room. I love that. I would absolutely love that. Domain expansion. Trick Room. Gosh, could you imagine that if someone like Leon managed to, like, his pose was actually a domain expansion every single time? I would, dude, it would be so crazy. Low-key, Z moves are kind of like domain expansions. Like, changed my mind. Low-key, changed my mind. It's low-key domain expansions. Right, we know what we're doing here. So, fake out on the Rilla, force him to not do anything, and then foul play on the Calyrex. If the Calyrex terrors, that's fine, or protects, that's also fine. Don't really care. I guess they want to see if I do actually have, I guess they want to see if I actually do have, what's its name, foul play, which is also fine. I don't particularly care. Right. Should I make a double call out here? The Rillaboom doesn't really scare me on that regards. We're full HP on Farigiraf. It's not particularly scaring me in the most part, but I'm going to make a double call out here. We'll go Drain Punch and we'll go foul play. We'll pin it. That way if it's Terra Dark, or it just retreats, which is also fine. Is it, what, Zamazenta now? Yeah, that's fine. That's why we doubled up anyway. Because the Calyrex most likely is sashed, right? So that way we can at least hit it both times. There's a Drain Punch. Beautiful stuff. Honestly, Rillaboom doesn't scare me too much, so I'm fine for that. It can do Wood Hammer, sure. It doesn't even go down because of the defense, as well. It doesn't even go down. Right, how many turns of Trick Room are we running left? Because we need to start working on things. We do need to start working on things. How many turns of Trick Room do we have left? We have 2 turns of Trick Room. I kind of want to keep Farigiraf safe. But you know what? We'll go Drain Punch here, foul play here. We'll run it the same way. We'll just hit the thingy instead. Yep, that's completely fine. The Rillaboom's annoying me now. This is like, yeah, I'm annoyed now. Rillaboom's annoying me now. There's Grassy Glide. Can't do anything because I'm a tail. Can't stop a Grassy Glide for a KO. Yeah, and then we got one more turn as well. And then there's foul play into Rillaboom, and Rillaboom is out for the count. Fantastic stuff. Gosh, if I knew they was gonna, if I knew they was gonna do this, I would have kept the Terror on Farigiraf. I honestly would have kept the Terror on Farigiraf if I knew this was gonna be the play. And my last one's Ho-Oh, right? My last one in the back is Ho-Oh. Miraidon's not gonna be able to live off of this, so the Calyrex is most likely. The Calyrex is most likely going to go for a protect. Go low kick, helping hand here, and the Zamazenta just has to go for a body press, right? Okay, cool. Let's see how a helping hand low kick favors. Oh, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I know how to clear my doggo. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my boy. I know how to handle my boy. We got it. We handled it. Right, how much damage is 2 on hands? Not that much, to be quite honest with you. Not that much. Right, we have another plan now. We've got a different way to run this. Yep, Rigraff is gone. They get the +1. As long as Ho-Oh survives this next hit, we should be okay. Which is where a lot of good things come into play. Right, Trick Room is done. Grass is gone. That's completely fine. Don't care. So now we are going to set up Tailwind on Ho-Oh. Once Tailwind is set up, Miraidon can be able to outspeed this. All I need is just one bit of chip damage onto this Calyrex. That's all I need. I just need one tiny bit of chip. Right, and then Tailwind heal. If they protect, that's also fine. If they try and go for Astral Barrage, I'm pretty sure both of them can take it. This is all dependent on if Ho-Oh can actually tank a +1 Astral Barrage. This is all dependent on if it can tank it. Right, Ho-Oh, show me something. Beautiful. Oh, tanks it beautifully at that. There's the Tailwind. And then show me a Heavy Slam. Fantastic. I'm pretty sure Brave Bird can actually snag this from here too. I'm pretty sure Brave Bird can actually snag this. Yeah, we'll go for a Brave Bird. Why not? Yeah, I think this can work. Brave Bird. Oh, beautiful stuff. Calculated. Like clockwork, my guy. Alright, cool. Let's talk about this team. Okay, so I think this team is great. I think this team honestly is so nice. Like, the Trick Room strat is just honestly amazing. Having Ho-Oh as well being just an absolute juggernaut, being able to set up Tailwind quite nicely. The fact that it managed to tank a +1 Astral Barrage and didn't even get to like 50%, it just really shows how bulky Ho-Oh can really get. It's insane. We didn't unfortunately get to show off Urshifu, but Urshifu has just clearly shown dominance like throughout every single time it's there. Like, it's always the main picked mon of the entire regulation, no matter what regulation it is lately. It's just been great. I don't need to show off how Urshifu plays into this team. You know he plays very, very well. Miraidon, I can't complain, it's very, very nice. I know people are still going for choice specs, but there's people going for like things like Assault Vest now, which again isn't actually that bad. Iron Hands as well is really, really solid, and Farigiraf is just an absolute MVP. Honestly, my MVP of this entire video, Farigiraf, has just been an absolute GOAT. What a GOAT. But yeah, that's kind of it for this team. I hope you guys really do enjoy this team showcase. I'm a fan of this team. I really do like the team. I actually do want to use Ho-Oh a lot more now. Like, I've been using Ho-Oh here and there, but I definitely want to use Ho-Oh a lot more now though. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this team. Let me know what your favorite paired restricteds are. And of course, guys, if you enjoyed this video, let me know by leaving a like down below. And I will catch you guys all in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.